Okay. Sorry, I didn't unmute my things. Okay. Let's start again. Why I'm taking too long to explain this? Because I want you to understand the basic very well. Then only you can we can continue the things, the bigger things very well. Okay. So likewise, you can. I hope you understand this concept. The third one also like this. Okay. Da by u da by x times second derivative. So you know 2 plus 1 3. Okay, x square plus x cube. Okay, it can be written as uxx. So you can practice all these things again for the third one, fourth one, fifth one. Okay, so that is not much things. Okay, so I hope you understand this. Also, they say if all partial derivative of u up through order m. So here they are saying likewise order 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So they are taking m order are continuous in some region. Okay, I hope I told you in the elementary differential equation last part. So these solutions are depend on the uniqueness, existence, and also the region. No, so region is very important. In this region only it is happening. That's how it's okay. So like this, they are saying in this omega, they say omega. Okay, omega region. We say U is in this. Okay, this much of word can be abbreviated in this. Okay, Cm of omega means omega is a region, C is a continuous until m derivative. Okay, please, if you're seeing something in the exam or in the books, you have to know it's a continuous functions of order m in the region omega. Okay, or otherwise they say u is cm in omega, like that. Okay, you can write like this also, cm omega. So these are some, you know, so this is how you have to define the thing. So that's what they have used this one. So let me continue. So I have, I think in your model, likewise, in my MTM class, I don't give you the examples. So if you want example and explanation, you have to attend the lectures, okay? And also your attendance sheets also taken from this. So don't, I know the onlines are a little bit playful, but don't play. Okay, so you know the value of the course and the semester exam, you know, tensions and everything. So if this is a good point, you to, you know, study freely from home, and but you have to be very careful and concentrate on the things. Then only you can understand the thing, because these course will not repeat it again. Okay, so please use the online lectures very consciously. Don't play around. Okay, so I hope you don't do that. Okay, so let's start some definitions. This will be very easy for you because we already studied elementary differential equation with me, so I can go a little faster because I have explained you very clearly there, I hope. Okay, you already done the exams and also you are in touch with that. Okay, so let's see some definition around this partial differential equation. So I told you the partial differential equation has been abbreviated PDE. Okay, so it means, so this is, if I ask briefly give the, so this will be the questions. So you can write the question and answer. Okay, briefly give the definition of PDE or explain PDE. So this is the answer. Okay, you can write the question, write the answer. So it will be easy for you to study the exams. Okay, so partial differential equation, abbreviated PDE, it means an equation containing partial derivatives. Okay, so this da by u da by x, this we call as a derivative. Okay, full equation we call as something equal to something, we call it as a equation. These are derivative. Okay, so that's a difference. An equation containing partial derivatives of functions of two or more variable is known as a. You already told me in the chat also. You have answered me what is the differences and what is the idea. But this is a nice, way of writing the things. So if you memorize or if you understand and write in your own word also, okay. Okay. So this is the definition for the partial differential equation. So these are some of the examples. Please write down. I didn't give you in the module. Okay. So you can copy and I will explain what it is. Okay. So first example, they use this one. This is ux equal to u is equal to 0. So what do you think? What is this all about? What is the dependent variable? So when you see some, in the differential equations, all about the dependent variable, independent variable, and all those things. If you are good at it to, find all those, that will be very helpful for you to answer the questions. Okay, what is dependent variable? What is the independent variable? What is with respect to what they have done? So if you can understand all these, it will be okay. So what do you think? This one, dependent variable is what? Obviously, u, isn't it? But here they only use x for the but. Sorry, okay. Here they only use in this equation they only use x with respect to x, no. So we can't say this is a differential equation because only x is considering. Why? Because they use this notation, no. If they use du over dx plus u is equal to 0, this will be OD. Okay, this will be one variable, x only. But here they have used ux. So we have to know it is more than one variable there. Maybe uxy, two variable, maybe three variable. Okay, that's what it says. In this equation, the PDE in uxy, or it also can be uxyz or uxyzt or more than two. Okay, so that's what it says. So please note down those things. Okay, in each questions here, you write down what is dependent variable. So for the practice, okay, what is independent variable? So how many variables are there? Okay, with respect to what? Okay, all these things. So in this question, okay, tell me, what is the dependent? What is the independent? What is with respect to? What do you think? How many variable can be? Okay. Please analyze this yourself. Write down the question. Write down these things also in your notes. So it will be easy for you. So in the first class, we go a little slower because it will help you to understand real basics. So then we can go faster. Okay. Okay, tell me. Dependent variable. Easy questions. So you don't need to write the big answers, okay? Dependent one. Just write what it is. Yes. Okay. What are the dependent variables? Oh, how many? Only one, no? You only there. So, okay, dependent variable u. What are the independent variables? Yes, only one answering. Where's the others? Yes. I expecting more answers. Yes, good. Yes, very good. Okay. So independent variables are x, comma, z. So with respect to, what are the with respect to they have taken? In this example, they have taken only x. So here, you can see the differences. X and z, no? We are considering this question. Yes, good. So they have taken with respect to x as well as z. Okay. So they are predicting maybe this is a two independent variable, functions. Okay. Okay. Can you analyze this one from our notational? See, some books use this notation, so you have to know what it is really. Okay. Can you tell me this one? What is dependent? What is independent? What are they with respect to? What is happening? Also, can you write in this way? For example, ux, you can write da bar u over da bar x. Can you write this one also in this form? This form, okay? Our actual form. In your note, write down. I can't see yours, but I will. When I write, you can correct or you can, modify if you made a mistake or anything. So you have the task for this question. Find dependent. Find the independent. Find the with respect to. Okay. Find also write in a normal form. Okay. What is daba or daba in this form? Write down all these things. If you finish, you can try the fourth one also. Okay, good. Yes, good. So, answer this one also very carefully, right? We have to know what it is. From our earlier knowledge, you can understand this, but we can see later. Okay, good. So, dependent variable u, we already know. Because you have to, if you have like this, you can find out this is the dependent variable. Okay. Don't consider this one. You have to consider what with respect to taken. That is a dependent variable. So what are the things has taken as, independent variable? Yes, x is there, y is there, there's no z. Okay, we can finish up. Okay. So the equation will be, the function will be u of x comma y. Okay. So what are the with respect to? So ux means da bar u over da bar x. So uyy means da bar squared u over da bar y squared. Also, okay, that's fine. So if you are writing in a normal form, what you'll get? Da bar u over da bar x. So you can write to indicate the differences, you can use the brackets, okay? So da bar squared u over da bar y squared minus xy cube, u is there, is equal to u. That's all. Isn't it? Okay, good. Please copy these things and if you write, please correct, and if it's wrong, please correct your mistakes, okay? I hope you can see my writing also. If you are having any problem, please tell me. Huh? Okay, try this one. I hope you are done. Okay, can you try the fourth one? Try all the, what is D, what is I, what is with respect to, what is a normal form. Okay. Okay, good. You carefully analyze the things. So what is the U? U is what are the variable? How many variable could be? Okay. Okay, good. Yes. So it's obviously u is the, see, you can have only u having the partial derivative. An independent variable we have x is there, y is there, also this z also there, and what else? Only these things, no? So you can say x u is equal to x, y, z. So with respect to we have, this is order 3 derivative, this is order 2 derivative, this is 1 derivative, and everything. Okay. So if you are writing in the normal form, you will have, can you write quickly the normal form? So z squared of dabba cube of, so see here, there are three derivatives. So dabba cube u over, see the differences? This says u x x y. So what do you think? So I told you the order will be 3, 2, 1. So you have to go very carefully. So it means, how is that? So dabba x squared of dabba y. Am I right? Please correct me if I am doing wrong. Okay. Cos y of dabba squared u over dabba y squared. Okay. Plus dabba u over dabba y minus e to the power 3z of u, which is equal to tan y squared of z. Okay. Can you check whether am I right or wrong? Dabba y comes after dabba x squared. Why is that? So we have u xy can be written as how? Dabba squared u over dabba x dabba y, no. So I told you this on the second one, so on the first one. So this will be u x xy will be, this is third one, second one, first one. So first one only 1 by. So these two can be written as dabba squared u over dabba x squared. Can you erase this part? Please copy anything if you want. Okay, so let me check this one. So u xy can be written as dabba squared u over dabba x dabba y, no. Am I right? So if you have one more, how you can write? Dabba over dabba x of dabba u over dabba x dabba y. Okay. So this will be, because of both are same, no? So you can write dabba squared or dabba x squared of, sorry, dab x squared dabba u over dabba y. I'm having some problem. Wait. Okay. Dabba u over dabba y. Am I right? So if you are writing everything, dabba x squared of dabba y. Please check whether am I right or wrong. Is this correct? Do you think this is correct or anything wrong? Feel free to tell me if it is wrong. I may make a mistake also, no? If you are feeling my one is wrong also, you can tell me, because I'm also can make mistakes. Check yourself and tell me whether my answer and your answer are same, or if it is different, why it is different, why you think it is wrong or yours correct. Am I right or wrong? Tell me, please. I'm waiting for your answers. So these two are same, no? So we are writing as 1 dabba square, dabba x square, like that. So if it is, this is also, for example, let's say dabba over dabba x, dabba u over dabba z, dabba y, something like that. So you can't add no. So you have to say, sorry, this is dabba squared, okay? You have to say dabba cube u over dabba x, dabba z, dabba y. So since it is these two are same, I'm adding those two, okay? Yeah, I hope this is correct, okay? Okay, let me continue. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask, okay? So we have finished. Okay, I'll give you some exercise if you want, okay? So you can try these also. Okay, I will give you later then. Okay, let's continue, then we can find some examples. Okay, so what next? There's a note is there. So what it is already we know things, okay? So let's see what it is. So if you're having a function ux comma y is a function of two variable, yes, then it is possessing two partial derivatives. So if you're having two variable, you can get the one-dimensional two partial derivative. You can have more, like dabba squared x over, u over dabba x, dabba y, dabba z, dabba squared, like this, 3 also. But they're saying for two variable, we can have two partial derivative, okay? So this sees one with respect to x. If you are taking with respect to x, we write how dabba u over dabba x. But when you are taking the dabba u over dabba x, by keeping the other element as a other variable as a fixed one. Fixed means constant. Okay, it doesn't change. We only consider the x and taking y as a constant or it's fixed. Okay. Similarly, if you are taking y with respect to y, dabba u or dabba y, which can be obtained by keeping the other element x as a fixed constant. Okay, so I already told you this one the last course as well, but this is the idea of this one under the note. Okay, I think you may understand this one. Okay, you can write for the fixed also, you can say constant. Okay. Okay, let's continue our classifications. These are under the definitions. Okay, so you can see what this next one is order. We already know these things, so let's quickly see what it is. The order of the PDE is the order of the highest derivative which appear in the equation. So you have to take down, this is the important things. So order means highest derivative. Okay. So we can share the example as well later. Okay. Order is the highest derivative. And what about degree? Degree of same procedure as like elementary differential equation. Okay. So what do you think the degree? Degree of the PD is the greatest exponent of the highest order. So these both are talking about the highest derivative. Okay. Highest derivative is the order. That highest derivative's orders exponent is the that is greatest. If it is having one or two exponent, you have to get the greatest one. Okay. So only things you have to consider in the order and the degree of highest order, nothing else. Okay. So you can underline the things in your note. So let's see one example. Thing. Okay. Don't see this one. Okay. Just can you answer me yourself? Don't see my answer. Just you try yourself for this one and find the order and the degree. Okay. I think you can see, but don't see it now. We can see later. Okay. So try yourself. What's the order? What's the degree of these two? I will erase the part. Okay. Can you answer me? Don't see this one. Check your answer later, but using this example, can you try what is the order? What is the degree? So copy down in your note and try yourself. Okay. Are you all ready? So in this, yes, I got one message from one of the students says, what is that? Okay, some book use Daba X of Daba Y as UXY. Okay, so I think some books use this way also. Okay, so but you got the idea now, so that's enough. Okay, most of the time, if you find a UXY and YX are coming same, so there is a confusion in the books. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you know this idea, that is enough. Okay, so according to that book, you can refer that book's example, but the idea is this. Okay, so that's not a big issues here. So I will also check whether but this is the notes from the lecturer, so I'm using this one. So if it is simple changes, you don't worry, everything same concept. Okay, that's fine. Okay, our session again gonna finish in 10 minutes, so we can meet again. Okay, so until that we can study. So in this question, what do you think? What is the order? Order, it says already there, answers there. So 2. So what is the highest order, highest derivative? So this is 1, this is 1, this is 2, no? So we have 2, so order is 2. So what is the degree? Degree means highest order exponent. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 2. So we have to consider the 2 and its power is 1. No? So that's why degree is 1. Similarly, so this is the order 2, 1. So you can use this technique also in your exam using a pencil. You can try. This one is 2, 1, 2, 2. So you don't need to consider this one, this one. You can consider this and this. It has the power 1, it has the power 2. So what do you take? Order is 2, degree also 2. Am I right? Tell me you got the same answers or same idea. Am I right or wrong? From the definitions? Answer me. Have you all got the same answer? Yes, the answers. Tell me, am I right or wrong? You get the same idea. Yes? Okay, thank you. Okay, so it is correct. Okay, so let's continue. So this is all about the order and the degree and the way of finding it. Okay, so let's go to the next one is linear PDE and non-linear PDE. So we can see the example later. So let's see the idea. Okay, so it says if it is linear PDE is an equation on which the dependent variables and derivatives appear in terms with degree at most 1. Otherwise, it's called a nonlinear. So they say even the dependent variable and the, you can use this one. Any derivative of that one, x or any derivative of that one, everyone are having the degree of 1. X power of 1, then only we tell us a linear PDE. Otherwise, we call it a nonlinear PDE. Am I right? Linear PDE is an equation on which the dependent variables and derivatives appear in terms with degree at most 1. Okay, at most 1 means 1. Okay, otherwise it is called a, so what is the opposite of linear? Non-linear. Okay, so you can see examples and find out the idea. Okay, let's write down these examples. Don't write this explanation, just write this example and find whether linear or non-linear the ideas. Okay. Okay, this is use a dependent variable of function x, independent variable x comma y is a function of two independent variable x and y. Then see this equation uxx plus 3uxy plus ux minus u is equal to e to the power xy is what? Linear or non-linear? The answers are there, but you just answer me. Don't see the answers. Okay. So what's the idea? All the derivative and the dependent variable. This is a dependent variable. These are derivatives. Okay. This is one of the derivative, this one. So all the powers, degrees are 1. So this is one of the only the independent variables. So we don't need to consider this one. Okay. All these are in the power of 1. Therefore, what is this? It's a linear. It's also, there is some explanation. It says constant coefficients. Okay. Tell me what is coefficient means. It is linear. Okay. What do you mean by constant coefficient? Can you explain me in the chat just a word what you understand by constant coefficient? What do you mean by coefficient? Coefficients. And what do you mean by constant coefficient? So where's the answers? Coefficient are not change. Okay, that is means constant coefficient. What do you mean by coefficient? Coefficient is a number is constant. in front of, yes, good. Something you have got the idea, okay? Okay, I will explain what it is. For example, in algebra, these are differential equation. So likewise, in an algebraic equation, for example, let's say x plus 2y is equal to 0. So this we called as an algebraic equation. So something before this, these are called a coefficient. Okay, these are called the coefficient. Okay, so this will be 1, this will be 2 now. So this is also called as a constant coefficient. Constant mean numbers, no? Constant coefficients. Okay, so likewise, see what is before, what are there. This will be 1, this will be 3. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this will be 1, this will be 3, this will be 1, 1, this will be -1, this will be 1. So all the coefficients are some scalars, no? 1, 1, 1 or 2 or any number, 3, the numbers. So we call it as a constant coefficient. It's a linear PDE with constant coefficient. So what is the opposite of constant? Opposite of constant? Yes, good. I got one answer. Very good. Okay, so you got the idea. Thank you. So it means constant, opposite will be variable, isn't it? Constant means won't change, but changing one we called as a variable. Okay, so that is also there. Okay, so here variable means what? Something you can choose, x, y. If it is x, y, we don't know what is x, what is y. Some say my x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5. Someone say x equal to 2, y is equal to 3. So there are different possibility, no? So that's why we call it as a variable. So see here sin xy. This 3x square. No only number. This is 1, this is 1, this is -1. That is okay. Okay, but also they are having variable also. That's why they call it's a variable coefficient. And check whether it is a linear or not. So what is the idea of linear? Linear should have all the dependent as well as the derivatives have the power of 1, exponent of 1. Okay, so see here, this is 1, this is 1. So we don't need to consider this one because this is not a dependent variable. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1. Okay, fine. This is a linear. Okay, with the variable coefficient. Have you all understood? So you have to know how to find the order, degree, because it has a different solving method that what we have studied in our elementary differential equation and ODE. This is also considering our solution method. Okay, what is order, what is degree, what is linear or non-linear, okay, or homogeneous or non-homogeneous. All these are depend on the solution methods. Okay, so that's what we are classifying. Okay, you understand now? Shall I move? Okay, let me consider this one of the example, which has the non-linear. Okay, tell me why it is non-linear. It is non-linear